Hi, I'm Wendy Will Travel, and today we are headed to downtown Numazu Beer Festival in Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan. I love beer and festivals, so I'm super excited for this adventure. Come on, let's go check it out. The first beer stand that we see is Numazu Craft Beer. It's a small brewery located right in Numazu. They use Kakita spring water that is directly fed from Mount Fuji and is said to be a refreshing soft water that's easy to drink. They brew in small batches using brewing equipment manufactured by Portland Kettle Works located in Portland, Oregon, USA. They use malt made by Crisp in the UK and Weyermann in Germany, and hops made from the United States, Germany, and New Zealand. They have a variety of beers from a creamy lager to pale ale to IPAs to porters. There's even a beer with a fruity orange flavor. Very tasty. Here at the festival, there are many food vendors as well. This was an amazing pork tenderloin grilled to perfection, served with a little side salad. Oh, the smell was absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness! Did you just see what I saw? I think it was a bear. Oh my goodness. It is a bear getting a beer. Yep, pictures are definitely necessary. Who knew bears like beer? Well, who wouldn't want one of these beers? This is the Mount Fuji Brewing Company. It's a small brewing operation located in Fujinomiya. They brew their beer using the fresh Mount Fuji spring water. They have a variety of delicious beers, from a chocolatey coffee stout, to a Bavarian-style wheat with a hint of orange, to an American IPA, to a grapefruity American golden ale, and a Weizen made with peach juice, which is delicious and refreshing for women to drink. Our next stop is the Fujiyama Hunter's Beer. This small craft brewery is located at the foot of Mount Fuji in a natural area called Yuzuno in Fujinomiya City, Shizuoka Prefecture. This small brewery was created by local farmers and hunters. It too uses natural spring waters from Mount Fuji, their own cultivated crops such as barley, hops, and rice without using pesticides, and lots of love. They have a variety of beers ranging from a sake rice IPA, a lumberjack ale made from local cypress, and a honey yuzu saison. Yuzu is a delightful, refreshing citrus fruit. We are now passing the Baird Beer Brewing Company. Baird Beer is brewed in a beautiful valley in the Shizenji area, located in the Izu Peninsula along the beautiful Kano River. The brewery believes in sustainability and organic production. Therefore, they use solar energy, organic composting, pesticide-free crops, and natural fertilizers. The brewery has a number of beers, including the Wheat King Vit, which is one of my favorites, a spicy ale, single take session ale, a German-style lager, the Shizenji Heritage Helles, a Numazu lager, whole flower hops pale ale called Rising Sun, another one of my favorites, a beer called Wabi Sabi Pale Ale, which has wasabi and green tea in it, a Red Rose Amber Ale, which is brewed by steam, a brown ale called Angry Boy, made with dark cane sugar, roasted wheat, caramel, and chocolate, an India Pale Ale called Taikoku, a Saruga Bay Imperial IPA with a strong hoppy flavor, Shimaguni Stout that's crafted as an Irish-style beer, and Kurofuna Porter, also known as liquid bread, as it's a whole meal in a glass. Whew, that's a lot of beers that they make. We are now meandering over to the DHC craft beer stand. This craft brewery is located at the foot of Mount Fuji in Gotemba. DHC's Shizuoka Brewery uses only 100% spring water filtered by the slopes of Mount Fuji itself, together with optimum malt and hops carefully sourced from around the world to brew the best beer. They have a few delightful beer selections, including the Golden Meister Pilsner, which is a German-style beer crafted with unfiltered malt and yeast, a Belgian white beer that is refreshing and has a fruity flavor of coriander and orange peel, a premium rich ale that is a blend of 3 different malts and several different types of hops, an IPA that has a sharp citrus hoppy flavor. They have 2 types of lagers, a black lager, which is a dark beer with a strong malt, light chocolate and coffee flavor, and the DHC lager, which has been known as a beer that you never get tired of drinking. It has a mellow yet crisp taste. They have an extra special bitter pale ale. It's a perfect balance between bitterness and richness with a light color and mild flavor. And finally, there's a Fuji Sansan ESB, which is a very strong and bitter beer for the very hardy. Gosh, there's just so many beers to try, and I just love beer festivals. This is a really good one. This was another food vendor here at the beer festival called Kitchen Base, located in Mishima in Shizuoka Prefecture. They were serving up some tasty looking noodle dish. All the wonderful smells make me so hungry. But there's so many choices to choose from. I guess I'll just keep wandering around until I really find something I want. We are now passing by the Garcia Brewing Company. It is located at the eastern end of Shizuoka City. Garcia Brewing Company is a brewery and a cheese factory run by Peruvian brothers in the Shimizu ward, Miho. Garcia Brewing Company is the first beer in Japan that uses the Peruvian superfood quinoa. They also use Shizuoka's specialty strawberries and mandarin oranges. Garcia Brewing uses malt from England, Germany, and Canada, and hops from the United States, Germany, and New Zealand. They brew using local fresh water and have some of the best brews. There are several types of beers that they brew, including the Buena Vista Neondera, the Inca Empire, a pale ale, the Sol Naciente Hazy India Pale Ale, the Andes White, or Andean White, which is a Belgian white, and the Noche de Fiesta, which is an Irish dry stout. There's just so much inexpensive prepackaged food that can be found all over Japan. I wonder if anyone really cooks family meals. These prepackaged meals are so convenient and cheap, and it all smells so good. Ooh, it looks like he's making all kinds of noodles. I worked in the restaurant business for 20 years, so I absolutely love watching how the kitchen staff work with one another in order to create an awesome meal for someone. It's like watching a dance performance. They move so gracefully and don't even seem to run into each other. Ooh, that sauce that he's putting on the noodles sure does look good. Honestly, I wish you could smell how good that smells too. I just wonder how many years this staff has been working together. They seem to really flow well. Oh, right. Sorry. We're supposed to be going to check out the different types of beers. Let's go see what else we can find. Okay, there's one last beer stop to make, and that's here at the Repa Brew. It's a microbrewery called Lipa Brew, located in downtown Numazu, right near the train station. It's a cozy basement pub with 20 craft beers on tap, including guest beers. The beer production can be seen from the pub area through large picture windows. They make lots of different types of beers, but some of the more popular selections include the Repa Brew Hansai, which is a cream ale. It is made by fermenting ale yeast at a low temperature and adding a flavorful hops that makes it an easy drinking beer. The Numazu Hazy IPA has more of a refreshing lemony orange flavor mixed with a guava pineapple. It is so delightful. I could have many of these. Here is the Repa Brew's 69 IPA, which has a real strong hoppy flavor with a clear taste. It has hints of tangerine and pink grapefruit flavors, which makes this a tasty beer to drink. They also have a Saison beer. This beer is a beautiful amber color and is brewed with a malt from Munich, Germany, giving it an amazing flavor. I had such an amazing time at this beer festival in Numazu. I had random Japanese strangers that wanted to take their pictures with me, buy me beers and snacks. Thank you, new friends. I have never felt more welcome in Japan than at this beer festival in Numazu. Leave it to beer to bring together people from all across the world. Thanks for joining me, Wendy Will Travel, in this adventure to the Craft Beer Festival in Numazu, Japan, and checking out all of the different websites for the craft breweries that we saw here at the festival. I've posted them at the end of my video. Please be sure to check out these websites. I've also listed these websites because I borrowed some of their pictures and information to create this video. I needed to give them the credit. This is a promotional video endorsing all of these amazing craft breweries because I love beer. Some of these craft breweries not only offer amazing beer, but also delicious food. So if you're in Japan, be sure to stop by one of these breweries. And if you're interested in trying any of these beers, be sure to see if you can order it online. I'm Wendy Will Travel, and I sure hope you enjoyed the Numazu Craft Beer Festival and the introduction to these breweries. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with all your friends and family, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Kampai!